Imagine walking down a crowded street when someone bumps into you. They do not apologize. They look at you as if it were your fault. Your blood starts to boil, your chest tightens. For the next 30 minutes, you play out an imaginary argument, winning a fight that is not actually happening. You are consumed by a silent rage. While you ruin your afternoon and drain your mental energy, the person who upset you has already forgotten you exist. They are blocks away, completely at peace, while you carry the heavy, hot coal of their rudeness in your bare hands. It feels like your anger is a weapon against them, but you are the only one getting burned. This is the hidden tax of reacting to every minor provocation. We live in a world designed to pull us out of our center and keep us in a state of constant emotional reactivity. If your mood is at the mercy of other people's bad days, you have been conditioned to believe that reacting is a form of strength. It is not. The ultimate power move is being completely unaffected. Anger is a form of self-betrayal. When you react emotionally to a provocateur, you hand them the remote control to your nervous system, you allow them to dictate how you feel, how you breathe, and how you spend your time. Like no stranger is worth that much of your life. If you have ever felt embarrassed by how much you let a stranger upset you, write the word control in the comments. It is the thing we lose fastest when emotions take the lead. We must internalize a hard truth about human behavior. When someone treats you with disrespect, it is almost never about you. You are simply a convenient screen for them to project their own internal chaos onto, and they are reacting to their own stress and their own failures. 99% of the time, their outburst is a symptom of their lack of self-control. Once you realize this, your perspective shifts from anger to distant observation. You stop seeing an enemy and start seeing someone who cannot manage their own mind. A lightning-fast comeback or a surge of defensive energy is a biological reflex. It is the primitive brain acting like an animal in the wild. But you have a prefrontal cortex that allows for the pause. Between the stimulus and your response, there is a tiny gap of time. That gap is where your freedom lives. An instinctive reaction is a reflex, but a conscious response is a choice. Most situations do not deserve your energy. They are pebbles on a long road. If you stop to kick every pebble, you will never reach your destination. The path to mental clarity is about changing your relationship with your feelings. We move away from the chaos of autopilot toward a life of intention. If you want to continue building this inner fortress of calm, consider subscribing. It is a signal to yourself that you prioritize your peace over the noise of the world. To stop reacting, use the tool of time-traveling perspective. In the heat of the moment, every problem looks like a mountain. Ask yourself if you will remember this a year from today. Most things that steal our sleep today will not even be a footnote in the story of our lives. If it will not matter in 12 months, it does not deserve more than 60 seconds of focus now. Your peace is a finite resource. Do not spend it on a co-worker's passive-aggressive comment or a driver who cut you off. The most important shift is recognizing that you are not your emotions. You are the one who observes them. Imagine you are standing on the bank of a river. The water represents your feelings. Sometimes the water is clear, sometimes it is muddy and turbulent. If you jump into the river, you become the chaos. If you stay on the bank and watch the water flow past, you remain still. You see the anger coming, you acknowledge it, and you watch it drift away downstream. The moment you become the observer instead of the participant, you become untouchable. You see a provocation and recognize that someone is trying to make you feel small because they feel small themselves. By observing the emotion instead of becoming it, you create a space that no one can invade. You become the mountain, not the weather that hits it. The weather changes every hour, but the mountain remains. The goal is not to never feel anger, but to never let anger own you. That calmness is your greatest competitive advantage. When everyone else is screaming, the person who remains silent and focused is the one who leads. It takes zero effort to be angry, but it takes immense discipline to be at peace. The next time you feel heat rising in your chest, do not fight it. Just watch it. Give it 10 seconds. Realize the person who upset you has already moved on. You have better things to do than being a prisoner to someone else's bad mood. Your peace is your power. Do not give it away for free.